Hey guys, this is Ryan Lancer, your host of the Dirt Technology Podcast, and this is episode 3 coming at you. And today, for today's topic, I decided to talk about social media. Social media, all platforms, and how it pertains to the dirt industry, construction industry in today's world that we live in, and things that you can do to get better exposure on current social media platforms if you aren't doing already, what you should be doing, and why I feel like it's an integral part, should be an integral part of your business if it isn't already. Some things that we've done to build our business using social media, as well as, some things I suggest. So I'm going to get right into it without further ado. Episode 3, the Dirt Technology Podcast. Thanks for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed the first 2 episodes. Episode 1 was a get to know me, a little bit more about my history, and rolled right into episode 2 about drone technology. And I'm going to get right at it with episode 3, social media. So today's topic, social media. Let's talk Instagram. Let's start there. Instagram is a pretty simple platform to use. It's mostly picture based. They added a new function called stories recently. If you're not utilizing them, I suggest you do. So stories is small clippets of your day, little clips of your day, video form mostly. And what's cool about it is it brings you to the forefront of your followers page at the top. So if you're posting stories, I suggest 3 to 5 times a day, small 5, 10, 15-second snips of something going on in your day while you're running equipment or digging or on a new job or whatever it is. People love to watch stories, and it gets you out there. If they're already your follower, they're going to see your story pop up. They're going to want to click on it, share it, and interact with you. Make sure that you're posting images also, cool still images on your Instagram also. But stories is a big thing to kind of bring you to the top, bring you to the forefront of their page. It's a way of making sure that they see your content. We started doing that with my business. We've noticed a major growth in clients and new clientele, in followers. Stories go a long way. You can also do paid ads on Instagram that roll into the story feed, and that's pretty cool. I'm not going to get too much into paid advertising today. I'm talking about organic, just naturally posting on social media. I'm going to talk about all the platforms, but I'm starting with Instagram. Instagram is a good one for medium-sized companies, small to medium-sized excavation companies. A lot of today's youth is on social media, Instagram, and social media platforms kind of ebb and flow and change and become more and less popular as new things come out and as things change. But definitely don't overlook Instagram. It's a good place to pick up to get out there, to look for new hires, to showcase what you guys are doing, showcase a little bit about your company. I would use it as not just a platform for getting work, but a platform for getting talent and finding people, especially in the newer generation of youth. And Facebook, I use Facebook as well. Not so much. Facebook's more to me kind of a family, personal friends thing. I do have my company page on Facebook for each one of my companies, and I do a regular, maybe once a week post on there. Nothing crazy. I don't go daily on Facebook anymore. I do suggest weekly on Facebook. Facebook stories, same. You could probably do daily on Facebook stories if you really want to get into it. If you connect your Instagram and Facebook together, you can actually share the same posts on both platforms without having to actually go and re-enter them. Like I said, guys, I'm not a social media expert by any means. I don't claim to be. I just have used social media to help grow my business. It is very effective, a very effective way of growing your business today, of getting out there, getting exposure, and letting people see what you are doing in your business. So Facebook, I would suggest the weekly, like I said. Instagram, go daily, multiple times a day on story mode, at least one time a day on still image. I'm not really using, let's talk TikTok. I'm not really using TikTok. I feel like TikTok is a younger platform. There are people my age on TikTok. I don't see a bunch of business owners on TikTok, although I think it has gained popularity in the last few months or early 2021, end of 2020. I find myself kind of watching TikTok a little bit more than I used to. So, like I said, you don't want to ever overlook all platforms, but try and decide what what is the main goal you're trying to achieve with your social media, and what is the best platform for you to actually spend your time to get the best ROI. And that takes effort, work, and time to try out the different platforms, test them, and do posts. And the biggest thing, though, is just consistency. Consistency is the key. Build a schedule, post on that schedule, have an office staff member do it if you don't have time, if you're running your company out in the field and you're always on equipment. Maybe have a shared Dropbox folder or a shared folder where you download your images and or videos to an office staff that can curate or make a few posts. Or there's several companies out there that are helping dirt companies do their social media posts. Two that come to mind, Eagle Eye Productions, they're out of Texas, and BuildWit, now out of Tennessee. Going to recommend both of those companies if you are looking to have your social media managed. Those are two companies today that are based on and focused on earthwork and mining companies. So two great companies to go to if you are looking for some social media management. I would highly check those out. Check those two companies out. I recommend both of them. I know both the owners pretty well a little bit. I've worked with them a little bit, and Aaron Witt's a good guy at BuildWit. Also Forrest over at Eagle Eye is a great guy. Like I said, they could definitely help you out if you're looking to get that service taken care of for a few thousand a month, whatever they charge. Check with them, and I think that might be worthwhile. But if you're just starting out and you're a smaller company, you're going to want to do this yourself and avoid the extra costs. So if you have time, or if you have somebody in office that has time. So I definitely suggest posting on at least Instagram, at least Facebook. And now I'm going to get to my favorite platform, which I have noticed the most growth and the most ROI out of all three, or all two that I've mentioned so far, all three, is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is incredible for business-minded people and business-minded posts. It's good for long-form video, long-form written, video, and photo. You can even go live on it. There's lots of options. The cool thing about LinkedIn, it may take a long time for you to develop a following on there, but their algorithm is awesome. It's better than most other platforms, and it's very business centric. So it's based. You can really build a following of actual business people that you could potentially do business with, versus just random everyday people that follow you. So definitely, people don't use LinkedIn enough. They don't put enough value in LinkedIn. I am heavy on LinkedIn. If I have 5 minutes a day, I'm going to spend all 5 minutes posting on LinkedIn. Before I go to Instagram, before I go to Facebook. If you have a service-based business, LinkedIn is the way to go 100%. If you are looking to outreach what you do and reach other general contractors to potentially be asked to bid on projects in your area, LinkedIn all the way. If you're going to bypass Instagram, bypass Facebook, at least very minimum, please spend time on your LinkedIn platform. The LinkedIn, it's worth the $50 a month. It's worth setting up your profile, taking the time, doing the imagery, doing what your company is all about, putting all the info in there, and start adding 5 to 10 contacts a day. It will limit you. You can't go add 10,000 people in one day, but you're going to be able to search general contractors or specific business owners that you are looking to target for your business and add them a few, 5, 10, 20 a day. And over time, you will develop a good following of actual potential clients instead of what I call fluff, just fluff followers that are interested in what you do, but are never going to actually become a paying client. So LinkedIn, I'm big on LinkedIn. All my marketing on LinkedIn. I have almost 30,000 followers. I attribute LinkedIn to growing my business to the next level. There are a lot of other things I've done, but it has helped. It definitely has helped, and I'm going heavy all in on LinkedIn in 2021. It's one of the most overlooked social media platforms, guys. Definitely LinkedIn. Fourth, YouTube. Well, this video here is going up on YouTube for my podcast, the Dirt Technology Podcast. All videos will be going on YouTube, and I'm starting to do some more training specific videos that have to do with drones and software, ag tech, Trimble Business Center, educational type videos. It does take a lot of time to produce and curate a video for YouTube, but it can be very valuable, and over time you can gain followers and people can get a good idea of what your business does, and how, what your business specializes in and how you run your business and your goals, and it's a good place for people to kind of check out some content, long form video. So if it's video over 1 minute, I would say 5 to 20 minutes, I'm going to use YouTube all the way. For LinkedIn video, I'm going to do 1 to 2 minutes, stick to 2 minutes. 5 minutes is kind of too long for LinkedIn. Anything over 2 to 3 minutes, I'm probably going to go on YouTube and maybe Instagram, Instagram TV, they call it ITV or IGTV. So there are some options there, but on long form video, YouTube is the way to go. Okay, what's next? Like I said, I'm not big on TikTok. I haven't done much on TikTok for my business. I do see people growing their business on TikTok. I don't think it's there for construction. I don't see anybody doing it to grow their construction company. I don't really know how that would work. I don't know that it would work. It's just probably not that type of platform. But so in list of importance so far would be LinkedIn at the top. Second would be Instagram. Third would be Facebook, and then YouTube would kind of be an overall in between, in the middle of all those, for long form video or commercials about your company. What's cool about it is you can actually put a link to some of your YouTube videos about your company in your email signature. So when you send companies emails or reply to emails, they can click on it and learn more about your company, which is very valuable. It's like you being there to pitch your company to them without you having to pitch your company. So I set up several videos for my clients that call and ask the same questions or similar questions. If I notice that I'm getting 20 or 30 calls a month with the same question, I will go make a YouTube training video. That way, when I get the call, I text or email a quick link to that training video, and it saves me time. I'm now cloning myself per se and saving myself tons of time. So definitely on educational things about your company, educational long form videos, YouTube all the way, LinkedIn daily. Do not bypass LinkedIn. I get 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views on my LinkedIn posts, and LinkedIn loves one photo with long form story type writing about what you're doing in your business, a problem you had that day. Some of those posts have gone the furthest on LinkedIn. They've gone viral for me, which would be 30, 40, 50,000 views, and from that 50,000 views I might get 10 new clients. So high ROI on LinkedIn, guys. Definitely please look into LinkedIn if you're not doing it. Stop what you're doing next weekend, sit down, learn LinkedIn. And I think that's the gist of social media. Also, you have email marketing, which does seem to be outdated possibly, but it's not. So email marketing is direct email marketing. So our open rates on email marketing today is anywhere from 3 to 9%. That's not very good, meaning a lot of people bypass salesy emails. They put them in the spam, or they ignore them, or they delete them. So don't expect a 90% open rate on your email marketing. But if you set up an email marketing plan on something like iContact or Chimp Mail, there's tons of platforms out there where you can do a marketing email, have it send out weekly, monthly, bi-monthly, or whatever you choose, with your content links and information about your business directly to your web page. You can actually start to build clientele over time by just trickling emails once a month. You may get blocked, you may get put in the spam box occasionally, but if you just add 5 to 10 emails a week onto your mailing list and continue to send those out monthly, you will eventually get clients from it. I single-handedly grew my business with email marketing 10 years ago, up till 5 years ago, and then I switched over to social media. Still use about 15% email marketing, not very often, maybe once every 3 months or every other month I'll send an email out. But I am switched over solely to main social media platforms, but don't overlook email. It still is a thing. Also, one thing I would look into is text programs. There are auto text programs out there. You can send text to clientele. I don't know if I would suggest this for construction or excavation type companies. It's kind of spammy a little bit and salesy, and maybe not the best features. So that would be very, very low on my list of social media platforms. Like I said, guys, just a little basic overview on social media. This is episode 3. Just wanted to get into that, let you guys know what we're using it for, mostly to grow our business, also to find new talent to hire. The generations coming up, they are all on social media platforms, on all of them, and they are watching. They're looking for cool places to go work. They're looking for places to go work, that do have cool equipment, cool construction, and they will actually base that decision off of social media. They will base a decision on where they want to work off of what that company's social media looks like. So be sure you're putting time and effort into your social media to look like a place that people want to come work. The older generation is retiring, and we're losing people, veterans in this business every day to retirement and old age. And if we don't start bringing up the new young generation, we are all going to be in trouble. There's no one to take over. And as you know, infrastructure, excavation, mining is a very valuable trade and commodity in today's world. We need it to grow the world, to grow society, build our roads, build our highways, deliver materials. And without that, we're going to be in trouble. So we definitely have to do something to start luring young kids into the industry and showing them how cool it can be, how fun it can be, how lucrative it can be to be in the excavation and construction industry, guys. I'm going to end it there. Hope you like episode 3. If you have any recommendations or suggestions for our future topics, let me know. You can check us out at www.thedirttechnologypodcast.com and look out for us there. We have both all the regular Spotify, Google, Apple podcast platforms. We're on all of them, and we're also on YouTube Direct. So check us out, guys, and thanks for watching as always. Coming soon on the next few episodes, we are going to be interviewing some cool up-and-coming companies and people in the earthwork space, in the technology space, machine control, social media, and whatnot. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a great week, and look forward to seeing you on episode 4. Signing out. This is Ryan. Have a good night.